Well, Freedom Day for the fully vaccinated is still weeks away, but some restrictions will be eased from Monday. New changes announced today making it easier for families to get together. But many questions remain unanswered about how the lockdown will be lifted when we hit 70%.
Playgrounds packed already.
Yay!
Soon, picnics in the park, families reunited from Monday.
Who wants to see Grandma and Grandpa again?
The Premier increasing the reward for reaching 6 million vaccinations.
There's a couple of extra tweaks we've made to make it a bit easier for people.
The cap on outdoor gatherings for the fully vaccinated from September 13 was 5 people, including children. Now it's 5 adults, children under 12 not counted, but only in non-hotspot council areas.
Long overdue, good for everybody, good for individuals, good for the community.
It's so good. I'm really happy to be back with my family again. It'll be lovely.
Residents in hotspots will get more time for recreation, 2 hours instead of 1, on top of their daily exercise, but only with people from their own household.
We're going to be given an extra hour. This is dictatorial madness.
They were much happier on the Queensland border.
Yay!
Celebrating an end to the Great Divide on Monday.
Over the moon. I can't wait for the Berlin Wall to come back down.
A border bubble reinstated for regional New South Wales residents who come out of lockdown tomorrow.
This is going to be great news for those local communities.
Essential workers and students with 1 vaccine dose able to cross the border freely.
It means our business can keep going and I can return home to my 5-year-old and my fiancé.
But the bubble will burst if there are new cases.
Fingers crossed we can keep the new arrangements in place to support those communities.
The Deputy Premier dismissing concerns from health officials about opening up too soon.
Health, if they could, they would love to see more vaccinations, keep the place locked down, but we've got to find a balance.
Some business owners claiming the balance isn't right. In the roadmap out of restrictions, a cap of 50 guests at weddings hard to cop in a reception centre that can safely cater for hundreds.
I know some operators in our industry that won't make this pandemic solution. They're going to go broke.
Concern too about having to enforce vaccination compliance.
It's not fair to have such a huge load put on us.
And what happens if you're exposed to the virus while out and about? New rules are being written up that will likely see affected businesses able to reopen sooner, close contacts no longer forced to isolate for 2 weeks.
We'll have a different approach to probably in the past because you are dealing with vaccinated people.
Alex Hart